Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of Pops Week. I'm really excited to share this video with you because we're going to be getting into a theme that I never had a chance to build from as a kid, and that theme is Ice Planet 2002. Somehow I missed out on this even though it came out during the high point of my Lego collecting as a kid. It was out in 1993 to 1994, and this is one of the sets that Pop sent us that is still sealed. This is Lego Ice Planet set number 6814. This is titled Ice Tunnelator, and if you're wondering about the price of this set, it was $2.99 at Kmart. Here's some alternate images of the back of this. And I'm just excited to get into this, and I think you guys are too based on the reaction of when I was doing the Pops Log tour. You guys were also into Ice Planet 2002, so let's see if it's as awesome as it looks. So here we go, cracking into a set that is now 25 years old. A lot of you guys right now are freaking out, and I'm going to try to do my best not to damage this box too much. But again, Pop sent these sets to us to build and enjoy, not to stay in the box, and that is what's going to happen with this after 25 years in its tomb that it doesn't want to give up. One tire out and another tire, and then we've got a small bag inside here, and that's all that's inside here. There's actually a total of 24 pieces, so nothing too crazy, and we have some manuals in here, which is sometimes my favorite thing to look at. Let's look at the advertising first of all. Let's find out what was popular back in 1993, and oh, do I remember this set. I actually had this as a kid, and I loved it so much. If you're wondering the set number, it's 6949 Robo Guardian. And I have such good memories from my childhood playing with that set. I wish I had good memories from my childhood playing with this set. 6991 Monorail Transport Base. Sadly, I didn't have that one, but man, I would have loved it. To the left of that, we've got some other Ice Planet sets that I don't have, some of the bigger ones. Here's some minifigures from that time frame that I'm sure some of you guys remember. I didn't have, again, any Ice Planet sets, but I did have these guys and these ones. It looks like that's Space Police, which I do remember. Down here, we've got some artwork of the Robo Guardian taking over the monorail. I wish I could have played that out as a child. That would have been fantastic. And then we're kind of back down here again. It's amazing artwork that really draws you in and makes you want to have these sets. On the reverse of this, we get a glimpse at some of the Lego themes that I wish they would bring back, and just to look at the 90s in general and just how great of a time that was. Maybe it's nostalgia for me, but man, you have to agree, some of these sets are just amazing. But enough of that. Let's get to the set that we came here for, which is the Ice Tunnelator 6814, and let's unbag this thing. Now that I've been opening up some of these older sets that are still new, I always wondered why they switched from these bags with holes in them to the bags that we see today. Maybe somebody knows the reason for that. Here we go. There's all the pieces coming out of there. We've got a tire rolling away on us. Bring you guys down so you can see everything that's in here again. Not the biggest of sets, but sort of like a poly bag that they have in a box, and I always love it when they do that. We've got the instruction manual here. This is one of those ones that folds down from the front, so you got your minifig there. You got steps 1 through 3 in the front, and when you flip it over, you got 4 through 8 on the back, and then when you're done, you got your finished Ice Tunnelator. We'll start with the minifig, which came with a pre-assembled head. I've noticed that as well with these older sets, that the minifigs come with their heads on. It's kind of interesting. So we got his oxygen tank on the back, and his legs are here. A little bit of a blue accent on those. Of course, we need to put his mask in, which is inside the tire here. Here's a look at our finished Ice Planet minifig. Put his visor up, you can see his face there. Very happy guy. He's got no weapons. From what I understand, these guys are very peaceful. Here's a look at the front. Nothing on the back. Could probably scrunch him down a little bit, and all finished. I do really like the blue and the orange color scheme. I think this all looks really nice together, so we'll put him back there. And now we'll build up the Ice Tunnelator. Just finishing up the last step of the build, putting the wheels on, and there it is, fully completed. Very basic build. Really nothing going on here in the front. Like, I feel like they maybe could have added something there. I know they're probably trying to keep the piece count down. I do remember these chairs from my early childhood Lego collection from like the late 80s, early 90s. That really takes me back. One thing I was surprised to see is these skis. I didn't think that they were around then. I thought they were a little bit later, but apparently they existed in 1993 when the set came out. I guess the next thing we're going to do is take our guy and put him inside the chair. Very brittle with the plastic. You can hear it kind of creaking and stuff, and I kind of like that a little bit. But here it is. This is what he looks like in it. Of course, it rolls. It's got this chainsaw thing on the front to cut through the ice, apparently. Let's see what we got on the back here. Does it show any other actions other than that? A couple alternate builds there that we could do. I kind of like that one right there. He's kind of on his own. And that's another thing, I guess, as you're driving this around, you could probably take him back off and take the axe out, or whatever we're calling this thing, and put that in his hands, and now he can go cutting somewhere. He can even cut up his own vehicle since it's the only thing around. And yeah, not a bad little set for 1993 and for $2.99 from Kmart 25 years ago. Finally built it. This is 6814 Ice Tunnelator. Nice little set. But that's not all I wanted to build today. I wanted to show you this other set too that Pops gave us. This is 1704 from the Ice Planet theme. I was looking online at this one. It has a few different names, but most places are calling it the Ice Planet Satellite Plow. So that's what we're going to call it, at least in this video. And the reason that the name is kind of up in the air is because it came from this value pack here, which is 1722. It came with this vehicle and that. So that's why I guess maybe there's some confusion. Maybe someone can straighten that out for me. But for now, we'll just call it the Ice Planet Satellite Plow. And I'm going to build that up as well so this guy has somebody to roll with him. Let's crack into this. I think the box may actually be in here. Or part of it. Wow. Name anywhere on here? I don't see it. It is 103 pieces. This is what it looks like. Again, a little bit bigger than what we just built. But I think this one will be a fun one. And this one's in a plastic bag. So this has already been opened, of course. So you won't have to be too worried about that. Let's dump this out. And here's a look at everything that was inside there. Got a minifig right there. We've got some printed pieces, which is nice. More skis. And we got computers. And of course, a plow that's also printed. Man, that looks awesome. I'm excited to build this one. So let me build this up for you and we'll take a look at it. That turned into a pretty cool build. I'm going to start out with showing you the minifig from this. And this guy is an older guy, which is nice because now I have some variety between the two of them. It's nice not getting the same guy twice. Everything else pretty much the same though. Same uniform, same everything except for the face print. And when we set him aside, we look at the vehicle, which again, it's just a plow. But I do like that printing there. I like the printing there. Printing everywhere. And again, this took me back to the early 90s too with that arrow tile. I remember that so well, along with the chair as well. And you can see how this kind of rolls. Do the front wheels roll? I guess if you put this up far enough. There you go. To demonstrate this, I'll put the guy on here and you can see him piloting this. You can move the plow every which way up, down, and you can push stuff around. I'm assuming ice, or you can bring another person in and push him out of the way. Along with that, there's this satellite, which was another nice little build. It got stuff on the side here. I'm assuming this is some type of gun or weapon. And then we got another one of these orange chainsaw type things or ice saws. This moves up and down. And then when you're ready to transport this, you just put it on to the back like that and you can drive away with that. So between the two of those, we've got two little nice builds here from the Ice Planet. I'd say a pretty solid first experience with this theme. Again, I never had any of these as a kid, and now I'm kind of making up for lost time, and I have two of them. From what I understand, there weren't too many of these that were released. I want to say there was maybe 8 sets, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, and I think maybe these are probably the 2 smaller ones. But I like the color scheme, like I mentioned. I like the minifigs that go with this, and I'd like to get more into this if I can. I'll have to look into those other sets and see how expensive they are. Again, if you want to see the other ones, I know the image is kind of small there, but that is the Deep Freeze and Ice Sat 5, apparently. Again, never saw those. Also, if you know anybody that has a really good deal on the monorail, let me know on that, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, guys, there's a look at my first 2 Ice Planet sets. We've got 6814 Ice Tunnelator and 1704 Satellite Plow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to watch any of our other recent videos, they're going to be popping up on the screen right now, and we'll take you back over here so you can admire this amazing artwork while you're clicking on a video to watch. Also, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave a comment. I'm always happy to read those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.